Hopefully. Okay? All right. Let me see. All right. This Papoose and Remy Ma shit is exhausting. Papoose responded again today to Remy Ma saying, falsifying fake, obviously edited text messages and pictures that are one-sided with what looks like no response is all-time low. Where's the other person? Claiming that they are from over a decade ago is even more pathetic. I don't know where you got those fake-ass edited text messages and pictures from. You just proved everything I said was true on your last post. By confirming you've been cheating for years, it's okay, while lying to me saying you was not with the lame. Why are you posting fake text messages? If you're allegedly happy, just move on. Stop saying sign the papers. I've already filed for divorce on 5/2022 or 5/22/2025. I posted days ago. I never wanted to do social media foolishness, but this is what it's come to. Cool. Remy Ma posted some pictures from 2014. It says, I came home August 1st, 2014. This was Mr. Perfect with one of his BMs. Okay. That's for Father's Day. And okay. All right. Was cooking for him and helping him, blah, blah, blah. Then he started ghosting her when I got out, telling me she's a liar and just wants him back. So basically, what Remy Ma is saying is that Papoose was fucking his baby mom the whole time. He never held it down, okay? Here's this shit. Oh, my God. Now she's posting up with her new boyfriend. I know something I don't care about this at all. She says this is what Papoose was threatening to post. This is why he's so mad. This is why he want to go to games and be seen because he thinks it's payback. But I don't care. He had photos and videos for years. Okay. He mad that I'm actually smiling and laughing again. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done. Not even all I've done for you. I did it because I'm the realest ever. Okay? You claim I was so bad and said all these horrible habits I have. Yet you stayed for my daughter. Nah, you stayed hoping I would come back. And when you saw I wasn't falling for the usual tactics, you said F me and F my baby. But had to lie, say I'm keeping you away from your image. That's okay. All right, whatever. Let me just play this video real quick. Do I have the video? Here's the video.
Not let them deflect. I don't care if you went on the website last night irately to prove a point and started filling out shit that ain't never gonna get answered because it's a weekend and then Monday's a holiday. I do not care. I don't.
Give me a second. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Listen though.
I don't care. I didn't realize that Papoose was still crashing out at 2 a.m. because I was sleeping because I have to get up in the morning and take my daughter to school. Throughout the day, I really wanted to get right to it, but I had some things to do because I have something to do later, and I had to pick my daughter back up from school. But now that she's secure and everything's fine, I got about 7 minutes before I gotta start getting ready and put my clothes on. What I am going to do is address the couple of things that was just totally egregious, totally outlandish. Okay? The first one is just ludicrous and doesn't even make sense. This man ain't right 90% of anything. Like, I wish he paid 90% of the bills. We probably wouldn't be here, but that's neither here nor there. Not only did this man not write for me, that's where a lot of his animosity comes from. Every time we would do interviews and people would be like, oh my God, do y'all rap battle? Who's better? Like, she's better, she's better. In his heart though, it pains him because he really wants this. hunts this. We're talking about somebody who literally sat and made an album each month for a year straight that nobody purchased.
Yo, I really dislike the fact that they're going at each other. Bro, at the end of the day, I don't care if Papoose was rapping to nobody. Man, that was your husband, man. You used to love that nigga. You used to be his backbone and support. Don't clown him for don't join the internet circus and clown him for shit that you was supposed to be his backbone supporting him for. Also, I'm saying it similarly on both ends. I think it's kind of whack that Papoose came out and be like, yo, I wrote 90% of her lyrics. Bro, you was her biggest cheerleader. You were saying she was fire. Nobody could fuck with her. Yo, to kind of like, yo, I hate the dirt slinging when y'all fall out. Because when y'all was in love, y'all protected everything about each other, including y'all secrets. Take us out the group chat. Y'all got kids. Take us out the group chat. I don't want to hear about, oh, now you think Papoose was mad pathetic doing all them albums and nobody listened. When you was one of the people saying, yo, y'all got to listen to my husband. He fire. He's one of the best. You were saying that before. Now you're clowning him saying nobody listened. Same with Papoose. Bro, Pap, you were saying your wife's one of the most fire people in the game. You were saying like, yo, no chick could fuck with your wife's pen. Now it's you wrote all her shit. Bro, this shit is kind of whack. I'm really saying this just to say, man, bro, like, yo, it really hurts my heart to see a husband and wife trying to fight it out on social media. Man, y'all go to court, man. Man, put a gag order in place, man. Why we watching y'all nonsense like this? I get it. Because I heard Pap say, look, no, y'all saw us as the perfect couple, so now y'all going to know the truth. Man, certain shit, bro, y'all a family, man. Like, this whole the internet shit, bro, we want to hear the worst things about y'all. Why are y'all entertaining us? We want to hear y'all bullshit, y'all flaws. We want to clown y'all. We want to live in your pain for our entertainment. Why the hell y'all want to give it to us? I'm just not, again, I think you are married to somebody, you got kids with somebody, man, take y'all, and I'm a blog nigga who like, listen, we exploit the shit out of it. But, man, keep that shit between y'all, man. I don't want to see some of this shit. Y'all heard, like, we're not going to pick none of y'all sides. We're going to just go off whatever the most salacious shit is. Keep y'all like, I said the same shit to Cardi. Like, yo, you know, I said to Cardi, yo, me and Cardi, we talk. Like, me and Cardi be on the phone. I be like, yo, Cardi, bro. I said, yo, Cardi, like, why you don't y'all got to keep that shit with you and Offset in the group chat, man. Why you be online with it? Because I don't even really want to comment about you and Offset. Like, Offset's my mans and you my homie. I don't really want to talk about y'all relationship like that, but y'all keep bringing us into the group chat. Like, why? If y'all not getting along, bro, take y'all L in silence and move on. I don't know.
And then here I am, literally making a lot of money on old work. And then sometimes I'll pop out with a little verse on Ghetto and Ratchet with Kanye, or pop out with a verse on a Mary J record, or I'll do something with my Fat Joe. Every time I do it, like, yo, right when there, please, where's the album? And he envies that I had that demand and or that I have the leisure to not.
Yo, this shit corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, Remy, you were married to that man. Yeah, Pap ain't never been that. I'm gonna be honest with you. He ain't never been one of the biggest artists, but I seen that nigga support you. We looked at y'all like a family unit. Now y'all not getting along. Now it's, oh yeah, he was jealous of me. Bro, like, y'all was a family. Even if this y'all real story, why y'all telling us? I don't want to hear this. Yo, that's the problem. When the family have issues, people want to get the side of the public. What happened to the days where you be like, yo, go talk to your mom and his mom. Y'all go hash it out in a private setting. Why? Listen, we are in the media. Like, we want to see drama. We want to hear the worst secrets about y'all. We want to hear you tell us that Papoose really a broke-ass nigga. We want Papoose tell us that you are untalented. It don't help none of y'all. It just tears y'all down. We now look at y'all like, yo, Remy, we looking at you like you're not that talented no more. Because your husband has said all your shit been written for. Now we looking at Papoose like he might be a bum-ass nigga that can't pay the bills. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Y'all all know this. So why y'all still doing it for us? We gonna laugh at both of y'all. Sad.
Really do music because financially I'll still be okay. Right? I was always being threatened. Or should I use the word blackmail, since that's the word we like to use? The only person that has ever tried to blackmail me was Papoose. All of these things he's saying now. Oh, I wrote her music.
Yo, calling your husband of like 10 years Papoose is crazy, bro. Yo, Remy, if he broke, y'all both broke. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't want to hit, like, I'm really looking at both of them like this. I hope y'all know, like, I'm keeping it fair. Yo, Papoose, if she untalented, you on like, y'all were married. What's up with y'all? We don't want to see this mudslinging, bro. This was one of the last couples, and I get it. It got messy a little bit, but y'all got to deal with this in silence. Why y'all online telling us?
Oh, she's abusing her daughter. This man will wait till my daughter did something out of pocket, because he doesn't chastise any of them, really. Wait till my daughter does something out of pocket, and when I go to chastise her, he would secretly record me. The same way he played a clip of a secret recording the other day, yesterday or whenever. He would secretly record me and then tell me like, yo, I'll play this and tell him that you abuse our daughter. Swear to God. Swear to God. This is the type of manipulator that we're dealing with. He loves using the word narcissist, strangely. Look up the tactics of a narcissist when they can't control you anymore.
Yo, this is the stupidest shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you why it's so stupid. With all due respect, it's not even like none of y'all really got an upgrade. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. Yo, Pap, you ain't getting no fucking upgrade? My nigga, you just went and got a chick that's a little bit younger than Remy. But it's not Remy. And you ain't got no kids with the new chick. And she kind of looked in the same realm as Remy. What? And then Remy, like, you literally went to get the Walmart version of Papoose. It's not even like y'all went different. Like, this is the goofiest shit I've ever seen. Both of them, you could tell they're really attracted to each other because the person they try to replace each other with looked like the other person they was with. It's goofy. It's mad goofy. The goofiest shit ever. Here's the problem. This new nigga that look like the Timu Papoose, you don't got no kids with him. This is why it look even goofier. You don't got no kids with him. But you flexing him. I seen Remy flexing his credit score. You don't got no kids with him. Pap, you flexing this chick who's a boxer. You don't got no kids with her. Y'all both looking crazy. Y'all should have kept this shit in the group chat. We got to bring shame back. Like, y'all should have been so shamed to bring it to the public that if y'all going to do this messy shit, just keep it on the low, bro. Because I'm like, this shit is goofy on both sides, bro. This is the goofiest shit I've seen. How you gonna leave the mother of your kid and the father of your child for a doppelganger? Like, what? Shit don't make no sense.
They try to assassinate your character with lies. You understand? My daughter's well taken care of. And not because of him. That man didn't even contribute $1 to her being here. IVF cost me over $100,000. So I wanted to focus on my career. right? So that's that. To say that you penned anything, you're corny. Like, no, the fact that nobody even believes you. I don't know why Akademiks is over there like, yo, this would, sir, please don't use your platform to promote positivity.
Ma'am, Remy, I love you and I love Pap. And this what I'm telling you, it's hurt my heart to really speak about this. Cause y'all ain't gonna get me to choose sides. That's why I'm calling both of y'all goofy. Bro, we shouldn't be talking about y'all relationship. This is goofy. I'm sorry. This is goofy. Why am I hearing things about you? I shouldn't be hearing whether it's true or not. Like, honestly, Remy, clip this sentence. I shouldn't be hearing about you possibly sleeping with a woman that you were sleeping with. That's supposed to be in y'all family business. Y'all argue about that on Thanksgiving and Christmas, even if it go left. I'm the media. I'm supposed to talk about not this. Y'all are bringing this shit to us. Why y'all bringing this shit to us? Y'all now loving hip hop. This shit is goofy. I told Cardi the same thing. Some shit with her and Offset is goofy. Bruh, it's one thing, like, there's certain people who are in relationships for clout. So they want us to talk about their dysfunction. Y'all are married with kids. It's goofy. It's fucking goofy. I'm sorry. Academics shouldn't have anything to speak about two people who were in a loving union and y'all took vows. Only thing I should be able to say, oh, they filed for divorce, whatever. We don't want to hear these little details, bro. I'm telling you respectfully, but when y'all bring us into the group chat, now you get us to say all type of dumb shit. Like, yes, you got your former husband who was the biggest supporter of you now saying he wrote 90% of the shit for you. So we gotta now, like, what we gonna say? Oh, no, he's a liar? No, we gotta be like, yo, y'all slept in the bed for 10 years. What are we supposed to be like, oh, we're not, come on. Why y'all bringing us into the groups? So now, I gotta be honest. If I'm thinking or I'm hearing that he wrote 90% of shit, maybe he wrote Sheether. Remy, I like you. Like, I love you. Like, I ain't got no problem with you. Remy, you're bringing us into the group chat. Now, I gotta be thinking like, yo, you kind of beat Nicki Minaj in that battle with Sheether, but if it was written by Pap, it's like, holy, I can't. That's a fact. I'm telling you the truth. If I found out Drake ain't right back to back, Meek won. I'm telling you this. If Drake didn't write, that's why I snap anytime y'all niggas say that Daylight shit. Daylight can't write his fucking name on a fucking piece of paper, my nigga. Stop it. Don't ever say Daylight name around Drake. That boy's supposed to be trying to respond to motherfucking Joey Badass and nobody give a fuck about him, nigga. Don't ever talk about Daylight, nigga. If he was like that, he would be able to make some shit that everybody talk about. Please stop talking about that. Yo, that nigga get his life together. I do get offended when niggas, oh yeah, Daylight wrote. Come on, man. Because if he did write it, I wouldn't respect Drake. That's a fact. I can't respect you in that battle. Nigga, you let another nigga write your response that won. You ain't win. And that's why I was looking at you, Remy. It's one thing when Nicki said it. Nicki was saying shit like that. Yo, they got ghostwriters, Pap. Like, she literally said it. All right, y'all beefing, we not believing her. This is what I'm saying. Why, like, we don't like to be in y'all mess. Pap came out and basically said he wrote 90%. Now we look crazy. Anyway, let me keep it.
Please, don't use your platform to promote positivity. Don't push propaganda and lies.
Y'all are mudslinging. Remy, you're mudslinging against Pap. You're saying a nigga, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, you kept it a little bit cooler because he went crazy. You're like, yeah, you basically alluded to, yo, that whole shit about him waiting for me in prison. That's cap. That nigga was cheating. Okay, I got you. But y'all slinging mud, bro. We don't need to know this shit.
So that was that. It really wasn't even that serious, but I felt like I have to say that. The part that really the part that scuffed my Timbs is that this man really tried to come on here and say that that he caught me with a female, which is one of my friends, which I've been holding her back for years because she hasn't liked this man for years. Like, yo, you can't say nothing, you can't say anything. You gotta respect it. You not only did you disrespect her, you said her name, everything. So whatever she says about you, that's that. Like, it's out of my hands right now. But he caught me in a sexual act with a female with my daughter on the bed. I slipped out of the bed with him after he was trying to get something, denied him. I always deny him. I've denied him. I haven't had sex with him in years. But I slipped out of our bed and tried to go get in another bed with a girl, a female, which is my friend, one of my close friends for years and years and years. And he caught me with my daughter and all this. First of all, you try to say what you said about Easy. Oh, he a little. I think it's a little sugar in his tank. That's weird to me. That you literally got one hand, thought you had a flex trying to say, oh, she's bisexual. This, like, I'm actually not. But thanks for the uplift, because all the bad bitches that's been in my DMs since you said that, like, shout out to y'all. But try to say that she's done so many things to the people from that community. Who? Most of my friends, femmes, aggressors, my hairstylist, one of my makeup artists, like who? Like, what? By you saying that really shows how you really feel. Oh, I'm only on here because you talked about my children. What children? Why do people only know that you have 2 children? Mine and your oldest daughter. Why they don't know about your son? Why was there 1,001 blogs posting, oh, his new girlfriend, way back when you was really with your daughter? Because they never even see her that much. You understand? Don't ever play with me. I told you the last time when you tried that son, oh, she wasn't with my daughter on Christmas. Not only was I with her on Christmas, and your dumb ass was sitting right there, I bought most of the shit like I always do. Like, what you talking about? What are you talking about? Why you keep playing with my kid? But as soon as I start talking about your parenting, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad. She won't let me see my daughter. She won't let me see my daughter. I ain't never been the bitch to keep a man away from his kid. I'm not gonna be with the kid all day. Go over there. It's your turn too. You understand? Are you talking about the times when you wanted to take her over to your mother's house? And I told you, don't be having my daughter around the house that's over there? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids.
Damn, this shit's messy, bro.
And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your sister that y'all protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna... I don't want her around no that are being protected. Tell me I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Should I list who she touched that y'all all know about? And then y'all all act like y'all don't see nothing? That upsets me. That makes me mad. When somebody acts like and tries to attack my motherhood, that upsets me. And he knows that. I'm off that subject. Don't play about my motherhood again. Papoose. For all of y'all saying he bought my jewelry, he didn't buy shit. I can count what he bought. That's in one of my jewelry. An anklet, a little charm here and there. The shit that you walked out with, that you was posted up with on your page, with your current situation, my half the kilo Cuban, you ain't buy that. My Cartier bracelet, you ain't buy that. My Van Cleefs, you ain't buy none of that. And even if you did buy me something, that doesn't give you the right to go in my jewelry box and pawn it, because it's mine. But you didn't take anything that you bought, because it ain't what you gonna get, a couple $100. I have all my receipts for hundreds of thousands of dollars from pristine jewelers, sir. Okay? Now that that's addressed, stop lying. I'm mad because she's mad because I found out that she was with a woman, and she's mad because I moved on. You want to know? Y'all want to know why he's mad? Y'all want to know why he didn't address anything that I said, but he went in and on to attack Easy, the block captain, that he literally is obsessed with? First of all, you posted an audio, right? That you're recording, you federal agent. Mr. Recording devices, cameras throughout every house, crib, car we ever had in life. When you're recording and the other person doesn't know they're recording, you're gonna act accordingly because you know you're being recorded. You wanted me to lie and say that nothing never happened at all, that I wasn't messing with him, I wasn't talking to him, nothing. And I said, I'm not doing that. We all, me, you, and Easy agreed that we wasn't gonna say nothing about the incident that happened at my event. Not that you knocked anybody out, because that was always a lie. And you agreed to it because at the time you didn't have your executive position job as the head of hip hop that no one has heard about in the month of Sundays. And you wasn't sure if it was secure, so we couldn't have something coming out where you were seeming like the aggressor or committing a crime or anything like that. Me, being who I am, I went and I talked to Easy and I'm like, listen, just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's in all of our best interest because he is who he is in his field. I am who I am. And Papoose is who he is. At the time, he was still Papoose. He wasn't Papoose yet. Well, he was, but I just didn't know. So, the moment that he knew his job at TuneCore was solidified via that bitch you was over there, play with me. I dare you. Play with me. That's why he was mad that I never posted it, because he doesn't get a check from TuneCore. He was getting a percentage of the subscriptions, and he wanted me to post to my 11 million followers to subscribe to TuneCore. And I told him, tell the bitch that's your TuneCore to post it on her page. I didn't see anything wrong with that. What are you talking about? The second that he knew his job was solidified, he then started going on and said, I knocked somebody out, because he was mad. He wanted to assassinate Easy's character the same way he's trying to assassinate mine. Okay? I literally peeled off your ass, because I can't even go to that venue no more because the way he was acting when they got about, when you ran off into the night with a mask on and nobody knew where you went to. It was like, we doing this. You know what I said? Sorry, guys. That's my husband still, and that's my daughter's father. I can't do nothing. Yes, he was absolutely wrong. He was dead wrong. He was out of pocket. Yeah, if y'all do something behind my back that I don't know about, whatever, but not on my watch, I'm not doing it. And that's how I behave, and that's how I handle him. Through all the tormenting and all the secrets and all everything, nobody still couldn't handle him crazy. Let's be clear. People didn't respect me on the strength of him. A lot of the shit that he got was on the strength of me. And that's how I carried it. So when people was like, when he goes on there and says, oh, he lied after I knocked him out, he lied. Like, well, we all lied. Because we were all trying to make sure that we were all good, because you did some dumb shit. But y'all know how it is. They could do mad shit to you all day, every day, year after year, decade after decade. But the second you do something to them, the second you say, I'm done, I'm finished, all hell breaks loose. He used to be gorilla glued to my nuts everywhere I went. Not because I'm a cheater and because I can't keep my legs closed, but because he was so worried about an athlete or another rapper or an executive getting my attention, and I'll leave. When he realized that a regular that can rap, but just not the way we do it. By the way, he makes $50,000 per battle, has about 5-6 battles a year, so he makes at least $250,000 a year. You understand? great credit score. I never seen a person with a credit score like this in my life. Like
I've never seen a rapper brag about a regular nigga's credit score. Okay.
richest people that I've been around. But anyway, unlike some people who beg me to add their name to one of my properties and I have to lien on it because they don't pay their taxes. He couldn't believe and couldn't fathom why him. So while he's sitting there, she was saying, why Hitman, why Goods? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? You was devastated that a regular that used to work for sanitation, got a pension plan, got a 401k, that happens to rap, was able to overcome your manipulation, was able to treat me nice. Not just because the camera's on, not just because people are watching, but because he genuinely felt like that. Not because I was paying his bills, not because I was taking care of his kids. None of that. None of that. And then after I created my Battle League, Chrome 23, I hope to make another Battle League that's popping. He signed himself to, he literally that day signed himself to Slit Your Wrist Records and dropped a single the same day. The same day. He keeps digging up old pictures of AZ off of Google to try to make people like, look who she messing with, look who she doing this. Bro, if I post some of your old pictures, you look crazy. A lot of our older pictures look crazy. Why don't you post the pictures and the videos and the surveillance you have that has been hurting your heart? That had you on live for 2 hours, 3 different times at 2 a.m. in the morning. Because that's what you said. That's what you said to me. Oh, yeah, I'm moving around where my current come up publicly. And you did the same thing to me. I just had to deal with it in private. People don't know what I had to deal with. You're the weird one. You're the one that kept blackmailing me and threatening me to release sex tapes of me. Y'all keep saying, oh, she was parading around with this guy. I ain't never do that. Never. Y'all may see me standing with somebody. Y'all may have seen me at my Battle League where people was talking crazy about me. People who have had conversations with Papoose who was feeding them information to talk shit about me in hopes that it would be so bad and I would be so ashamed and so embarrassed that I would stop. But I'm a real ass bitch and I know the truth, so I don't go what a nigga saying no battle rap. I know what's up. Nice try.
All right. Not gonna lie. Nobody wins when the family feuds. Okay.